We're ranking all the prison escapes in the Avatar universe, from easiest to escape to the hardest. Let's get started.
I'm out. Let's roll, baby.
Giant vines are destroying everything! This is Shiro Shinobi signing off! Ah!
Varric and Julie's escape from a public city prison starts off our list because, well, the Spirit Vines did most of the work.
Julie, commence Operation Winged Freedom!
Regardless, they were prepared for anything and managed to escape the prison in style.
Do the thing!
This maximum security White Lotus prison was located on a mountain and could only be accessed by metal bending. Now, you're probably wondering why a White Lotus prison is this low on the list. Well, Zahir's cell was designed for a non-bender, and with his new airbending skills, you could say he had the element of surprise.
You know the drill, Zahir.
Of course. You wouldn't want to singe your friend, would you?
How? You're not a bender?
Nature is constantly changing, like the wind.
Zahir managed to easily incapacitate the guards and escape.
Now you might want to ration that bowl of rice. You've got 3 weeks until the next shift change.
Capital City Prison was a stone Fire Nation prison used to hold high-priority prisoners. After Iroh was captured at Ba Sing Se, he was held here, and after some intense working out, he got ripped. The Eclipse provided a level playing field that allowed him the opportunity to escape.
Uncle!
He literally busted out of prison.
Where's my uncle?
He's gone. He busted himself out. I've never seen anything like it. He was like a one-man army.
Decades earlier, Hama was held in a Fire Nation prison designed to hold waterbenders.
The guards were always careful to keep any water away from us. They piped in dry air and had us suspended away from the ground. Before giving us any water, they would bind our hands and feet so we couldn't bend. Any sign of trouble was met with cruel retribution. And yet each month I felt the full moon enriching me with its energy. There had to be something I could do to escape. Then I realized that where there is life, there is water. The rats that scurried across the floor of my cage were nothing more than skins filled with liquid. And I passed years developing the skill that would lead to my escape. Blood bending. Once I had mastered the rats, I was ready for the men. And during the next full moon, I walked free for the first time in decades. My cell unlocked by the very guards assigned to keep me in.
Hama's unimaginable escape might be the reason the Fire Nation stopped taking waterbender prisoners.
Who's the waterbender?
There are no waterbenders here. The Fire Nation took them all away a long time ago. Take me as your prisoner.
I'm afraid I'm not taking prisoners today.
The Prison Rig was a Fire Nation prison off the shore of the Earth Kingdom. The facility was suspended high above the ground and made entirely of metal to discourage its earth-bending inmates from bending. Katara could have easily escaped with Sokka and Aang, but she refused.
Your 12 hours are up. Where's Haru? We've got to get out of here.
I'm not leaving. I'm not giving up on these people.
Fortunately, the gang had a plan that inspired the Earthbenders to fight for their freedom and ultimately escape.
Show no mercy! For the Earth Kingdom, attack!
This escape would not have been possible without the cooperation of all the prisoners.
Get to the ship! We'll hold them off! No, please! I can't swim! Don't worry. I hear cowards float.
Boiling Rock was another maximum security Fire Nation prison. The facility was located on a volcanic island, literally surrounded by a boiling lake.
No one has ever escaped from here. I'd sooner jump in the boiling lake myself than let that record fall.
About that. If there's one thing we've learned, it's that Team Avatar knows how to break out of prison.
You wouldn't dare.
Sorry, Warden. You're my prisoner now. We've got the Warden. Now let's get out of here.
But this prison escape did have its challenges.
Everyone in.
The only way off the island was on one of two gondolas.
We're on our way.
Wait, who's that?
That's a problem. It's my sister and her friend.
The team was challenged by the guards, Azula and Ty Lee. Let's also take a moment to note that the gang fought on top of moving gondolas over a boiling lake.
Cut the line!
It's time to leave. Goodbye, Zuko.
Without the help of May, the group may not have made it out at all.
Sorry, Warden. Your record is officially broken.
The White Lotus created maximum security prisons specifically designed to thwart any escape attempts from the Red Lotus.
Hey, where are the other guards? Zahir?
Once again, Zahir had the upper hand, surprising the guards with his new airbending abilities. Ghazan's cell was located on a ship in the middle of the ocean, miles away from any Earth to bend. At least it was. The existence of the prison and the location was kept top secret by the White Lotus. The remoteness of the prison kept it safe, but it also left it vulnerable to be easily overtaken.
It's nice to see you again, Ghazan.
Thanks for busting me out.
Our next escape could not have happened without Janora's incredible spiritual projection abilities. She was able to locate where the airbenders were being held.
The Earth Queen's temple.
Team Avatar infiltrated the underground facility and rescued the airbenders.
We're sneaking out?
Yes, and we must leave now.
Come on, we're getting you out.
The Dai Li attacked, but Team Avatar and the rescued airbenders were able to overpower the Dai Li and escape. Minghua's prison was literally built over a volcano. The intense heat and lack of humidity and moisture prevented her from waterbending and escaping. Her cell was suspended with metal cables over the mouth of the volcano.
We're under attack! Look out!
This maximum security prison was also a secret, making the chances of escaping nearly impossible. But luckily for Minghua, Zahir and Ghazan infiltrated the facility. Once she had access to water, she was unstoppable.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see your ugly mugs again.
Great to see you too, Minghua.
Police prison was located deep in the tundra of the North Pole and was commissioned by Fire Lord Zuko and Chief Unalaq.
We built this place secretly with your father to hold a very special prisoner. She's a powerful firebender named Pali who can create explosions with her mind.
That's him.
Zahir was on a mission to free Pali from captivity and unite the Red Lotus. We have to stress how powerful these three benders were. Minghua, Ghazan, and even Zahir excelled in combat. Even though they knew that the Red Lotus were coming, Chief Tonraq and his forces were still outsmarted. Minghua busted down Pali's cell door and freed her from chains. Unlike Ghazan and Minghua, Pali was heavily restrained with metal chains and hardware that prevented her from bending. There is no way Pali could have escaped without help from her allies. Our top pick for the hardest prison to escape from is located in the spirit world.
What kind of prison doesn't have any bars or walls? We could walk right out of here.
The Fog of Lost Souls is a spirit prison for humans. I read about it in an ancient text. The fog is actually a spirit that infects your mind and slowly drives you mad, imprisoning you in your own darkest memories.
How long can you be trapped in here?
I am Zhao the Conqueror. I am the Moonslayer. I will capture the Avatar.
Not only does the fog force you to live out your darkest thoughts, but you can be trapped here for an infinite amount of time.
Ah! Stop it! I am the son of Avatar Aang. I am the hope for future generations of airbenders. I am the son of Avatar Aang.
Hello, my son.
Dad, I failed you. I am no spiritual leader, and I've let the world down. I'll never be the man you were.
You are right. You are trying to hold on to a false perception of yourself. You are not me, and you should not be me. You are Tenzin.
I am not a reflection of my father. I am Tenzin. I am Tenzin.
The only reason Tenzin was able to escape and save his family was because he spent years studying the spirit world, and he knew how to survive the prison.
Jinora!
That wraps up our ranking of the prison escapes in the Avatar universe. Do you agree with the list? Comment below and keep watching for more of your favorite Avatar moments.
We'll see you next time! Let us leave!
Let us leave?